Well, how's everybody doing? How is the day coming along? Mr. Billy, Diamond, DJ, Man Falcon, Pa, alright. You're here ready to rock and roll. I'm here ready to use my thumbs. Let's get going. How's everybody doing this fine Monday? Monday. Let me know. Let me see if this is going to... nope, not really going to have much difference. Anyways, I figured, well, I was hoping Enzo might show up, because he was warning about the lack of face cam yesterday, around this kind of time, so I figured, yeah, we'll do the face cam during the day this time, and, yeah. Yeah. And, yeah, I liked the chat off to the left yesterday, or last night. Last night, early this morning, so I figured, let's go with that and see how it works out for a while. When I was trying that out yesterday, initially, like, I was expecting that I'd only be doing that, well, not for arena streams or anything in particular, but just more, like if I was going to do auto fight stuff or whatever, but, yeah, I liked it yesterday, so... Time for some sit finger stretches, yeah. Well, it doesn't seem like the light here is going to matter, so. Going well. 1 death this whole season. Oh. Not bad. The season's what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks old? So I already got the 5-star feature and the 4-star feature started, so we're right into using champions that are going to get us a ton of points. And Mr. Pa, good shout out for using the attack boosts. Very good. I'm not going to use it for the 6 stars, but I'm going to probably use it for... don't know if I'll use it for the 5 stars either, but definitely for the 4s, the 4 and 3 stars. You know, the couple times I've used it during Arena, I've noticed it actually makes a difference, like in how quick the matches go by. Which, considering it's only a 15% attack boost, I wouldn't have thought that it would make much difference. But it is, what the hell? It is noticeable. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Alright. It's alright. He's done for. Let me know if the little bit of glare in the back is annoying. If so, then I can bring up Strife. Wishing to get gold 3. Cool. Coolio. Ooh, and I need to check on my tea in a couple seconds too. Need to check on my tea. How long have you been in the Alliance that you're in, DJ? Been there for a while? So I think the only thing that I want to change now is just simply for the in-stream chat where like Twitch, when each user gets their own color kind of thing. So each username would be a specific color. I think that's the only thing I want to change. Other than that, I'm liking the layout and everything else, so yeah. Yeah. And then I still need to download the music that I'm using. So that it's running off my computer rather than from a URL, and it should be a little less, because sometimes it gets a bit choppy, so that should prevent that. Should. Putrid, what's going down? How's life? Hey, do you get today off for President's Day? Or do you have to clock in? haven't been doing war since season 3. Holy crap, that's a long time without war, dude. Or AQ? Oh. Tech advancement is in Q? Alright. Thanks for letting me know. Well, thanks for letting us all know, Mr. Pop. Well, thank you, thank you. So, oh wait, isn't it different depending on your title though? Nope, LOL, but I'll be off early for making sales. Cool. Coolio, coolio. Ah, cool. And I think I have a fair bit of rank 3 to do for Psycho Man, and then taking him to rank 4. 4-star. 3-star. Yeah, I think I didn't do much. Yeah, okay, cool. Good. Good, good, good. And then we'll be doing Mole Man to R5 as well. Yeah, Mole Man to R5. Took a whole 2 years without this game. Okay, so I've only done roughly. Okay, 1 year. Okay. Billy. How's your day coming along? Well, no, I guess it's evening for you. About 8:30ish. 8:30ish in the evening. So I'll do this match, then I'll go put the water with the tea, mix it all up. Character still break, window opportunity. Yo, future dude, man, fucking sup. Sup. Ooh. Oh, wow. Huh. All 3 R3s for the opponent. Okay. I don't like this guy. Not because of his R3s, but because he's got the 6-star Omega. I think 6-star Omega Red is the one champion I've wanted as a 6-star the longest. Most likely, if I could pick anybody as a 6-star, it would be him. Between getting him initially or duping Ghost as 6 stars, I think that's what I want. Or maybe duping Nick. Either of those two. And end of next month, I should be opening hopefully 3, maybe 4 6-star crystals. But I could do another featured 6-star while this current featured 6-star is active, but I think I'll wait and do just basics starting next month. Our Cav Battle Chip Crystal opening coming? Our Cav Battle Chip Crystal. Oh, I don't think so. So part of the Thronebreaker items or benefits, there's 3 things left: new battle chips or new arena crystals, new gold crystals, and new solo objectives. And I'm starting to think that either they're not going to be introduced at all, or if they are, you're going to have the sigil to access them. So, okay, I'm going to go grab my tea and I'll be right back. Wow, Jacob. Wow. That's all I can say about that. Wow. How's your day coming along? You going to be able to make it home tomorrow, or is the weather still looking like it's going to be kind of not something you want to be messing with? Let me know if I need to adjust the music or if that's fine where it is. It needs to go up a little or go down a little bit, or if we're good. I didn't want to get hit there. I didn't want to get hit by that either. Dang it. Alright, I see how it is. It's all good. It's all good. Good in the hood. Yeah, I'm going to use her L2. I hardly ever use her specials at all. Music is good for me. Alright, cool. Still snowing here. Roads are crud, but going to try to tough it out tomorrow since I have 4-wheel. Alright. Well, just go slow. Be careful. That annoys me to no end. When I go to dash in with Ghost and her little stubby legs just miss. So annoying. Jake, that's not a snake. How'd you think of the name Solar Flare? Didn't you ask me that previously? That's alright. I forget things too. Although I'm old, I have an excuse. So when I was a kid, where I lived in northern Canada, when we didn't actually even have access to internet when internet first became a thing. We were about 6 months to a year behind. And then when we finally got access to internet, it was all satellite based. It was no terrestrial or landlines for internet. And so I would have been 12 or 13-ish, I suppose. And so I figured I wanted to be a hacker. And so like a hacker, you know, like interrupting or disrupting internet service or stuff like that. And I figured, like for where we are, because of satellite based, the biggest interruption for any kind of communications would be solar flares, like from the sun. And so that's how I came up with the name. And I use the name Solar Flare as like a form handle kind of thing, but I use Doomsday as like if I'm playing a video game as the handle. And Doomsday, I don't know. I really liked the character from the Superman comics. I don't know. I really don't know why I liked him. Maybe it was just his persistence, or yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was the persistence, and then the idea that he, killed Superman, somebody that was indestructible, and blah blah blah. But also the story, like the story behind Doomsday, I found interesting as well. So yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Diamond Rod. How'd you come up with the name Diamond Miner? Yeah, I'm guessing you're not 32 years old. I mean, you could be, but like I said, I'm guessing you're not. Ooh, he was going to try to get a hit in there. But no, we denied him. Denied. Booyah. Superman is pathetic. His weakness a rock. Some of my coworkers at one of my now past jobs would call me Jake the MF. Alright. It sounded funny and pathetic, so I wanted to stay. Oh, I mean, hey, if you were 32, maybe you were an actual diamond miner. Yeah, okay. I'll just push him to the L2. And this should do him in. Yeah. Yeah. What's your favorite Marvel character? Marvel, probably Wolverine, but I wasn't really a big Marvel fan. I was more of an Image comic book fan. And my favorite from Image would have been Spawn. And then I liked some of their other titles, but Spawn as an individual character would have probably been my favorite. I think of the titles that Image Comics had, my favorites would have probably been The Darkness, maybe Witchblade, and there was another one called... Oh crap, I can't remember. It was like... I think they were astronauts or something. But also The Pit was a really good one that I liked. But for Marvel, it would be Wolverine. My in-game username is based on my favorite villain and my favorite number and favorite number times 2. Okay. I mean, who's your favorite MCOC character? Okay, so like my favorite to play? I never play him, but I think actually my favorite MCOC character is Mr. Sinister. I never play him because I've got champions that do better than he does for what I need. But I really like him because of what he brings. Like, he brings so much to the table. Unfortunately, he doesn't hit that hard, so you know he's not considered great. But the abilities that he has, yeah, I quite like. And I also really like if you're holding your heavy, it pauses any debuffs on the opponent. I think that's cool. His immunity to reverse controls, that he can block unblockables. So the stun on his L2, transferring his debuffs on his L1. Yeah, there's just a lot of really unique things with him. I mean, there's a lot of unique things with a lot of characters, but him in particular, that I like a lot of his stuff. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hopefully he gets buffed. I don't think so. I don't think he would, because the only thing that I think he's lacking is just damage. And like all of the stuff I just listed off, I think that's acceptable to lack in damage when you've got all that other stuff that you're bringing to the table, right? And through synergies, you can make him a little bit better too, right? So my favorite character to play, though, would probably be Cosmic Ghost Rider, because he's a lot of fun to play. He's a lot of fun because, like, I know there's a lot of videos and this is the rotation, but really the rotation is dependent on the actual fight and what you want to do. A little bit similar to regular Ghost Rider, as in you use or you activate certain things if you want them to last longer. So, like, for example, if you want your power gain to last longer, then you wait until later on in the fight to do a light ending combo, and then your power gain lasts longer. Or, for example, if you want Vigilance is the blue or the purple icon. If you want to be able to avoid like Mix Master and stuff like that, then you would use that later on in the combo, or initiate that later on. Is there a champ you want but you don't have yet? No. There's I think I have every champ except 3. So there's only... Who am I looking for? Or Mr. Fantastic. There we go. I would like a dupe on Ghost 6-star. I'd like Omega Red as a 6-star, and Claire as a 6-star. But I have them all as 5 stars. So like as a champion in particular, but a champion and specific rarity, that's what it would be. I would do that. Have you done Abyss? Yeah, yes, I have. I did do the Abyss. It's funny, when I was doing that, about halfway through every path, I'd be like, why am I doing this? This is terrible. And then I'd get the path done, and like within a day or two, I'd be like, oh, I can't wait for the next path. Because after the fact, it seemed like it was a lot more fun than during. Okay, after this match, I'm gonna go grab my tea.
Everything changes.
Nothing changes. Dang it. Hey, Diamond Miner, have you watched the Twilight Zone TV series? The new one that started in 2019? Where are you from again? I know you've told me. So I'd watched season 1 when it first came out, and I downloaded season 2 a while ago. Season 2 came out in the summer, and then just yesterday I started watching season 2, and it's quite good. I'm quite liking it. LA, okay. LA. I keep meaning... Oh, that was stupid. Oh, it's okay. She was invisible, so she avoided the power sting. I keep meaning to make a video of like my streaming setup, because there's like nothing to it. It's like really all it is a extra iPhone and a charge cord for the iPhone. That's my streaming setup. I don't think I ever watched a whole TV series. I think my favorite TV series of all time was Stargate Universe. I really liked that. MCOC, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Alright, so I'm going to go grab my tea. I'll be right back. Alright, I got my tea, so now I'm really ready to rock and roll. Oh, yeah. I want to either start watching 911 or The Good Doctor. The Good Doctor I started, but it was something that seemed like I needed to pay attention to what was going on. And usually if I'm watching TV, I'm doing Arena for MCOC, so I can't really pay attention to the TV, so I didn't, I haven't kept up with it. But, I mean, I guess what I could do is just not play the game and watch TV. Wonder whatever happened to Melvin. I think he stopped playing this and he started playing Fortnite. At least that was the last that I had seen him say. Watch Snowpiercer, very good, the series, but movie good as well. I saw the movie, but yeah, I didn't know there was a TV series for it. That is something I would check out. Because I didn't, like, the movie I thought was okay. Oh, I thought it was okay enough that I would watch the TV series, so. What do I want to do here? Let's do... No, I don't like doing that. Okay. Yeah, Malvina just disappeared. No goodbye, no farewell, no catch you later. Just gone. Let me see what we're doing for AQ. Probably just doing map 5. I think we're supposed to be doing 3 days, the first 3 days of map 6, but my BG failed terribly for day 1, so I think, and then, so day 2 we went to map 5. The other map 6 BG continued on with day 2 of map 6. So we'll see. I don't know, I mean, I don't mind failing if we learn from it, like realize why we failed and adjust, but failing and then just giving up, or failing and not getting anything out of it, it really annoys me. Osmond, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Or evening, I suppose. Yeah, it's gotta be what, early late evening for you. So what would it be, about 9-10 p.m. for you, Osmond? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Sneaky, sneaky. I'm not going to be able to finish them off there, but this should be able to. Oh, maybe not. Okay, got close. So 948. Yeah, okay. Is it harder to R3 a 6-star or SIG 200? But both would be RNG. Both would be RNG based. Probably SIG, because you can get the resources for ranking quicker than you can get SIG stones. Unfortunately, SIG stones are more behind a paywall than anything. Yes, I'm waiting so bad for next episode. 2 more tomorrow. Okay. So how many seasons of the TV series so far, Billy? You been playing anything else lately? Well, no, just the other 2 mobile games that I have on my phone. I basically just log in, and I don't even know why I still do. But that's it. I definitely no Warcraft. That was the only other thing I was thinking of playing recently, but that's not happening. What failed map 6? It's so easy, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Well. Oh. Well then. I thought the computer froze. I was going to be like, damn it. So, I don't know that one in particular, but I've been getting phone calls, and it's like the automated robocall kind of thing. And a couple of them I've called back just to be like, don't call. And I call back and it just says that this number is not in service. And I'm like, well, how are they calling me then? If the number's not in service. How long do you think it takes to become Thornbreaker? I don't know. It all depends. If all you're trying to achieve is just the title, then not that long, right? Because all you would need is a 6-star and have the proper resources, and then to beat the Grandmaster once. So if it doesn't really matter to you who the 6-star is, and you've got the proper resources, then it was just me pranking you. Well, no, it's a local number. What failed maps? Yeah, no. So We have assigned paths for at least section 3. But at least one person was taking the wrong path for section 3, and then I don't know if it was because nobody itemed out, which is weird. Like if somebody had itemed out, okay, that makes a bit more sense, but it was just time. Dynamite created a second account, and I became a throne breaker after 14 months. You moved. Aww, you wanted to be closer to me? How sweet. Every time the music stops, I'm like, oh shit, did it freeze? I mean, I know not to dash back when he's using his L1, but just that muscle memory of, you know, you see something come into your face, so you back out. I do miss our chats. Aww. Aww. Well, I'm assuming you're getting to bed earlier, so that's good. Well, if you're getting to bed earlier. It's weird. I was up late last night. I was up until like 2 or 3. And then I got up 9:30, 10 today. Because normally, like when we'd be up chatting, like I'd be still like 2, 3, 4. But the next day, I'd find like I was waking up really late. Oh crap! I meant to check. AQ to see what we're doing. I need to stop being so busy. Well, hey, busy's good. Makes life go faster. Makes time go faster. But I have some experience, so for a less experienced player, maybe it take more time to get Thronebreaker. Yeah. So Osmond, you have 2 accounts that are Thronebreaker. That's pretty cool. For the second one, did you become Thronebreaker with a champion you actually wanted to R3? Or was it more just who is available that you could R3? I'm exhausted most evenings recently. I'm just passing out early. Yes, bro. Well, future, you know, you're getting older. Old age catches up with us all. You R3 Blackwood on the second account? Damn, son. Oh well, that's gonna be loud for a couple seconds. Actually, wait. I guess I'll mute my mic. Alright, they're gone. They're gone. Wait. Yeah. I was going to try something, but the last time I tried something, it didn't work out well. So I was just thinking, considering that her L2 is like an energy attack, it should actually heal me up. Let me try it. Nope. Okay. Damn it. I'm going to stop just trying things, apparently. Yeah, I was lucky. I pulled a Mystic T5CC and a Mystic Awakening Gem. She got it for the Prestige as well. Damn. Wait till you start falling asleep waiting on Greed. Greed at a crosswalk. So not last night when I was streaming, but the night before. No, not the night before. Whenever we had the last level up, I was in bed and I was putting ISO into whoever. And I was going to use more ISO on some other champions. And I was like, nah, I just got to go to sleep. I'm tired. Holy crap. I mean, I don't do anything to be tired anyways, but it wasn't even up that late. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see, actually, a brand new account, like start to finish. Well, it's not to finish, but from day one, starting, how long it would take to become Thronebreaker. Because even if you got, like, finished the Grandmaster, I don't know if everything up to that point in the game would allow you the resources, whether it be through 6 stars or 3 T5CC, whatever it is, would allow you to be Thronebreaker. Like, even if you just took whatever 6 star you had with whatever resources you had, I don't know if there'd be, how reliable it would be that by that point you would have the resources to do it. I didn't spend any money on second account, but July 4th I consider whaling out on both accounts. For this coming July 4th? What? Okay. Nah, dude, I'm done spending. Until they start fixing the back-end problems with the game. Because, I mean, I'm fine, you know, putting money into it. That money goes toward new stuff that we're always getting and so on and so forth. But they've got to start putting some money into their infrastructure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even think July, like the July 4th Cyber Weekend type stuff I'll spend until those kind of things are changing. Well, I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if this continues. If I'll still be playing July 4th this year. We'll see. Like, I don't mind if I screw up and, you know, it's difficult, something's difficult, or yeah, even if there's new content that's really tough. I don't mind any of that, but when the game just isn't working, and it doesn't seem like there's anything being done to address it. Actually, I think that's more of my issue. It's not so much that it's not... The game is working, but there are problems. But there's problems in anything, and I can accept that. So it's more that they're just not acknowledging it. I think that's what kind of pisses me off about it. Phoenix, how you doing? How's your day coming along? I was kind of wondering if you'd be working today. But I wasn't too sure. But I guess with it being President's Day, you get the day off, so... What's the biggest holiday in the States? Is it Thanksgiving? Or is it Christmas? Because I know Thanksgiving is a much bigger deal in the US than it is in Canada. Do you ever regret spending years on MCOC? Like spending money or spending time? Well, neither. Neither do I regret. I only went for 2 offers 2 times, July 4th and Cyber Weekend, and I'm hooked now. Oh, I'd still do, like, if the unit offer stuff that they have for it is good, and I've got a ton of units, and I'd still do that. But the spending of actual cash, no, not the way it is. Yeah, my day is almost over. Kids get off like a week for Christmas. Oh, I mean biggest as in like which one do people like really throw their back into, like really get you know, go all out for. Because Christmas, Christmas isn't. I don't know how to put it. Like Christmas is more a celebration of the time, right? Like the time with family and stuff. Whereas Thanksgiving, it's well, I guess it's more the meal. Probably Christmas. Okay. I've been working on my Discord most of the day. Whenever I get the chance. Okay. I didn't know you had your own Discord server. Okay. So do you and Cataclysm share a Discord server, or you each have your own? I think it's done for now. If not, screw it. That's the attitude. If it's not working, screw it. I really need unlimited energy this month. Yeah. Yeah, I started farming 536 again. And something froze. Okay. And not doing the event quest, streaming it. So I'm not doing, like, I'll only do it when I've got energy. So I'm doing not too poorly for energy this month. But yeah, I mean, with the side quest stuff, with the energy use there, Cat doesn't have one. Oh, okay. My kids have only been in school for about 6 weeks since COVID. For the entire year, like a entire 2020. Everything is working, just not sure what else to add. Well, I'm no expert on it, on the Discord stuff, or, well, any of that kind of stuff. But if you want, you can send me an invite to your Discord server, and I could have a look, and if I have any suggestions or whatever, let you know. But like I said, I'm definitely no expert. I'm just learning as I'm going, so. 2020, yeah, 2019. Yeah. But you guys wouldn't have really been having any like repercussions, like lockdowns or whatever, until early 2020, right? Because like our first stuff in Canada was in March, April. Like even in February, it wasn't really a thing. No, I think in like like federally it wasn't a thing. But February, like going shopping, you'd see individuals here and there with masks, but it wasn't until like March, April that you'd see like lots of people using masks. It was really interesting, actually. I really expected that April Fools of 2020, there would have been people joking about zombies and stuff like that or something, but I didn't see anything like that. So I haven't gone to school since May or something. Okay. Yeah, so the way it is here, schools just, I'm trying to think. They were going up until like June. Yeah, they were going normally until June. And then when they started back up in in September, they had the choice to either go in person or do online. And then I think a week before Christmas, they closed them all. And then when they came back, it was like the first 2 weeks was only online. And yeah, I don't know, man. I think they should just say for the year, it's all online, or just scrap the year. Because if it's all online, then there's not the back and forth. But kids are resilient, man. Like, they can go a year without the formal structure of a school and be okay. But I think it's more that the schools are babysitters. I need to 100% master Uncollected and Cav. Also, all the side quests. I need more ISO severely. Well, for ISO, if you're doing the objectives with Mole Man, at least the 3-star Mole Man that we got, so I'm waiting until I max them out, and then I'm going to start auto fighting the lunar event and then the lowest level for the other side quest. But if you get all these objectives using him, there's not a ton, but a fair bit of ISO. It won't let me click the invite button on your, for some reason. So wait, no, to invite me though, you would just click on one of your channels, right click, go create invite, and then and then it's going to give you a URL, and then you just send me that URL. So you wouldn't need to click on anything on me. Yeah, you should just need to paste the URL to me. Oh, let me see what we're doing. Really? I mean, if people aren't available to do it, that's fine. But then check and see if there's people from the map 5 BG that want to do map 6. What's the global explosive? Okay. I don't know if I should go. If I go right, I'm going to use up all of my energy. Yeah, okay. So I was going between going right and getting one charge, or going this way and being able to get 2 charges up front. Okay. It's just explosive personality, right? Did this guy evade? ISO takes ISO to get ISO. Takes ISO. Unless you do arena. Let me see here. If any of you know if this green dude, if he evades, let me know, and I'll come back. If he evades, I'll use Corvus to try to get the charge. If not, I'll just use Gilly. We were on lockdown since Patty's Day and unlock and back to lockdown. And yeah. 3 strains now. There's 3. Yeah, okay. Mine is still online. You mean Psycho Man? Yeah. Did I say Mole Man? I procrastinated for like a week, so I got a lot of homework. He does. Okay, so I'll use Corvus for him. Although I know what's going to happen. I'll use Corvus, and he won't evade until he's at like 10%. So I can't get the charge. Why is Corvus better than Hitmonkey? I don't know. Is he better than Hitmonkey? I only have Hitmonkey as a 4-star, and I've actually never used him, so I can't. I have nothing to say about him. And I mean, I don't know if you were there last night, but I mean, like, I didn't know anything about Mole Man, about the changes, but after reading up, and what was the guy? Parasite was telling me about the changes, and I read up on him, tried him out for a couple things, and I'm like, well, he's going to R5. Yeah, once I realized about his shrugging off the debuffs, that made it an easy choice. Yeah, I think that's a problem I have, actually, is that a lot of most of my rank up decisions are based on them being good with suicide friendly or not. Yeah, the only one that I've ranked up that really isn't suicide friendly was Sunspot. I see more people ranking up and wanting Corvus more. So Corvus is really good for like War, AW or AQ. He's good for shorter fights. He's got a lot of burst damage. He's good with suicides. But I think Hitmonkey, he'll like shrug off the debuffs or something like that. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So he's gonna, dude, hurry up and evade then. Okay, there we go. Very good, very good. So we'll end up getting 3 charges off for Corvus. Not bad. Then we'll just need the mutant and yeah, it'll be good. All 4. Make fighting Apocalypse a little bit easier. Well, not easier, but it'll make Apocalypse go down faster. Actually, this is another not bad thing about Corvus, is if you're playing Explosive Personality, you can still hit into their block and then parry them, and then you get the armor break, so it kind of makes the Explosive Personality node irrelevant in a sense. I mean, you don't need to hit into their block, but if you mistakenly do and you give them an armor up, it's not like it's, you know, you got to be too cautious about it. I didn't know this, but Mole Man shrugs off the debuffs in like AQ nodes. Yeah. Yeah, so my selling point for him was that he shrugs off the suicide debuffs when you start the fight. So I was like, well, back to map 5, yeah. Well, we did, so the 2 BGs are supposed to be doing 3 days of map 6. My BG failed map 6 on day 1, so then we went back to map 5 for day 2. And now we're doing map 5 again for day 3. So I just feel that if we fail it, I guess it depends why we failed. If we failed because it was a timing thing or somebody itemed out, then you discuss what happened. Like maybe somebody was on a path they shouldn't have been, or whatever it is, and you correct it, and you do it. You do map 6 day 2. If you fail again, so be it. Again, you learn. But to fail and just be like, oh, we give up, it's just not my thing. Because then it's just going to be the same thing over and over and over, right? You'll fail it, you'll give up, you'll fail it, you'll give up. You never learn from it, so you continue to fail. I mean, I get that people don't want to. They want to, get through it, just get it done, whatever. But if you're trying to progress, you have to fail. Or, well, you don't have to fail, but you have to be willing to fail. The tickets suck, though. We're running 4 days of map 7 with heroic mods now. Okay. So long as you're getting like top 150, top 90, it's worth it. If you're not, oof, it's a big expense for not a big payout. Actually, if you're doing it that much, you probably want top 90. Even top 50, I don't know if it would be worth it. Although, I think you're getting to the point where if you're not doing that, you're not going to be getting top 150. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. I was hoping that would get him to an L2. Okay, but that will. Come on. Dude, there we go. Thank you. Alright. Is 100 hits for ROL Winter Soldier good? No. We will get top 150, top 90, would require all 5 days of master mods. Yeah, so I don't know if top 150... I don't know what the expense is for the tickets. I've still got quite a few. Yeah, no, that doesn't show... Yeah, that won't show you the breakdown of... Yeah, what the costs are. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say anything about the AQ thing because I mean, for me, I'm just happy that I'm not doing war. So, and I'm fine doing map 5 or map 6 or map 7. But it's just that if you want to move ahead, like yeah, I'd be fine if we just stuck with everyday map 5 and that's it, never doing anything more. That's fine. I'd be fine with everyday map 6 and never doing anything different. But if you're new to it, and even if we were to go to map 7, like just be prepared to fail. It's mostly because 1BG is still doing map 6 on Epic. So where are you guys in war? I wouldn't mind going to a map 7 alliance, but I know if I do, it's all 3 BGs of war. Because anybody who's that competitive for AQ, they're going to be competitive for war as well. If I could find a map 6, map 7 alliance with only 2 BGs of war, oh, I'd be all over that. Well, so long as I can sit out. So long as I can be in the non-war BG. Although I am a little bit interested, actually, this season to try war. But I think we've already got our set war BGs, so that's fine. Okay, I gotta do homework. Have a good one. Have a good stream and day. Alright, Diamond. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. Get that homework done. We aren't super competitive. No, you're pretty competitive if you're doing map 7. Like, maybe you're not competitive within the alliance, like in, oh, you know, you gotta get this done, you gotta get this done. But if you consider, well, the top 150 alliances are pushing map 7, and if you're much further below 150, you're probably not. So, yeah, the thing that interests me about the current war season is just the no linked nodes for the first little bit. Because, yeah, that would allow you to... You're competitive in war. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because most others are going the other way. Competitive in AQ, not in war. Unless you're going to be like one of the top for war. Like Plat 1 Master, yeah. Maybe Plat 2 a little bit too. But Plat 4, Plat 3, once you're in there, you don't really need it too much to stay. My old alliance, when we fell out of Plat 3, it took us not in war. Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were saying you were competitive in war. Okay. Plat 4, comfortably, we aren't pushing much higher. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, Plat 4 I think is a pretty comfortable spot to be in. Not the, you know, super high end rewards, but then also not, you know, having super high pressure to win. So I think it's a pretty good balance. The only thing that's annoying about both Plat 4 and 3 is you're like in the top 10, because you're so close to the to the next bracket, but so far too. Oh, it's surprising. There's really not many people streaming today. I guess maybe people have the day off of... Although, no, I mean, if you're streaming, you're obviously not working during that time. So that would be irrelevant for those people. People in other countries, okay, fine. That's interesting. Although I suppose usually earlier in the day there's not a ton of people. It's usually early evening where we have like 6 to maybe 9 people streaming at once. Well, maybe more, but 6 to 9 that I see. I wonder if they're going to come out with like a massive information dump soon. Like as in, you know, like an update to the dev diary stuff or something. Because it just really feels like they're lacking in disseminating information. Like even like the last thing that came from Kabam was about the cab changes, and that was kind of, to me, kind of insignificant, right? Like, I mean, we're going to see that the nodes are changing when we go to play it, right? But like something about, I don't know, Act 7 release, next variant, follow up with dev diaries, whatever. And there just hasn't been anything like any of that. Like the forums just seem... there's not much happening there. Ooh, I thought I missed that. I thought it was a little bit too slow. Well, I guess I wasn't. Okay. You excited for 7.2? No. I'm going to do, I think, a stream. I'm not going to do the fights necessarily, but I'm going to look at the lane, the champions on the lane, and the nodes, and then just do a kind of like what I did for 671, and just do a layout of the main attacker I want, the support team I want, and then who I'm going to switch out for the boss, if anybody. And I think I'm going to stream it. Just, why the hell not? So, I mean, there won't really be any gameplay. It'll just be a spreadsheet and reading info. So kind of boring to watch, but something to do. Probably do that on a Sunday. I really enjoyed 7.1. Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I wish I hadn't gone through 7.1 so fast, actually. I wish I'd taken my time with it. Hey, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna find out. Whether or not slow will have any effect on her invisibility. Except for like 2 paths where I had no counters. Yeah, the only thing I didn't like for it wasn't the design of the game or anything. It was just me, like being bad and not having a good counter. Was one of the Deadly Origin fights. The first time I fought her was fine because I had Corvus with, I think, 4 charges, so that was not a problem whatsoever. And then the second time I fought her, I didn't have Corvus, and I didn't like that one too much. That actually took a while. It probably would have been faster for me to have actually quit out and redone the path rather than continually trying to do that boss fight. And one thing I do regret about doing that was because I was going for a speed run and Corvus was my main attacker, so there was a lot of fights where I would get Corvus to an L2, use the L2, and then quit out, revive him, and go back in. And if I had gotten a good time, it would have been worthwhile, but I know I didn't, so it didn't make it worth it, which meant that was a ton of resources that were just wasted. Granted, I mean, I think that's probably the most resources I've ever had at any one time. So if I didn't use them then a lot of them probably would have gone to waste. I forgot who I used, but I sold her both times, yeah. Yeah, I think if I had used Omega or Corvus the second time, Omega would have been a solo. Corvus, I don't know for sure if it would have been a solo with Corvus the second time. But that was kind of what was annoying too, is because the first time with Corvus it was so easy, so I didn't even think about it the next time because I was like, "Well, that was a pushover." Oh boy. Another one that was similar was Arcus. The first time for Arcus was like, "Wow, that was easy," and then the next time it wasn't anything like the Black Widow one, but it just wasn't as easy as the first go. And that actually may have been a Corvus one as well. Yeah, maybe. And if it was probably the same thing that I got to Arcus with like 3 or 4 charges, so yeah, I made it easy. And then the next time I probably didn't have Corvus at all. And yeah, I don't remember who I used for Arcus the second time. But yeah, 7-1 was relatively easy. Even more so if you're using 6 stars. But I also found it a lot of fun. Even struggling with Black Widow, overall, like I still found not necessarily that fight, but overall the entire experience was still fun. So if they keep that in mind going forward, I think, yeah, Act 7 might end up being some of the best content they've done. Damn it. I didn't mean to go for that last hit there. I felt the same on Arcus, yeah. Ba, ba, ba. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Okay. Getting through the 6 stars pretty quick here. Jump. Oh, I think actually I might do. No, I'll finish leveling up Psycho Man, and then maybe jump into a bit of the side quest, and then go to the 5 stars. I think that's it. Oh no. I'll finish leveling up Psycho Man, and then I'll go into the lunar event thing, and knock out some of that with him. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I wish I would have pulled Black Widow Clairvoyant sooner. Yeah. My worst was 6-1 and 6-2, I think. Glad I pulled Apocalypse to help with the villain variant. Yeah, he'll be good for that for sure, but he's definitely not a necessity. Like, well, you don't have Ghost, but Ghost, Venom, Magneto, Doom, they pretty much cover that. He destroys the buff DD boss. Yeah, probably. Wait, that one's not bad though, is it? Because it's so long as you don't run in for the L1. I think that's really the only problem there, right? Not the L1 itself, but trying to punish the L1 sooner than you should. At least that was my problem with it. The first time, like I think every freaking time he'd throw the L1, and of course I'd run in just as he was doing that last stupid punch. And each time I did, I'd be like, oh crap. Actually, the only mutant villain that's like OP would be Omega Red, I think. Huh. Maybe Sabretooth. Well, no, Sabretooth's okay, but. Oh, Mr. Mr. Sinister. And they actually have a pretty decent synergy together. Yeah, I can't think of any other mutant villains that you'd really want to pair with Apocalypse. It is with the champs that I had available. I had to bring in my 4-star Ghost for completion. Yeah, Ghost makes that fight really easy. Yeah. Yeah, I think I definitely use Ghost for that. I'd probably use Ghost for majority of fighting that Daredevil. I may have done it with Omega as well. I'm not sure though. Yeah, I didn't use Omega much in that variant overall. Yeah, it was just basically those 4: Magneto, Ghost, Venom, and Doom. Really. I liked variant 6, but I would have liked variant 5 more if it was similar, where you could have brought in any champions, but the non-specific ones didn't perform as well. Debuffs can't be shrugged against the Apocalypse. We're getting down to the end here. Yeah, I haven't used the 5-star at all. I've used them just to initiate the Horseman synergy for a few others, but to actually fight with Apocalypse, I really haven't used them. I've got them at R4. If I get a mutant gem, I'll take him to R5. Other than that, I don't think I would. Mainly because I would wait for I would probably take the 6-star to rank 2. I don't know if I would take the 6-star to rank 3 necessarily. It depends who else I had at the time, I guess. If it was the same case as I had when I took Domino to R3, where I had a ton of mutant resources, 2 mutant T5CC, almost a third. Then yeah, I would definitely take Apocalypse to R3. But outside of those conditions, I don't really know if I would. I guess it would just come down to whether or not I figured, like, I would obviously have him for the Horseman synergy for others. So it would just come down to whether or not I saw using him as a main attacker. So he'd be better than my 4. Well, yeah, he's a 6-star, so of course he's gonna be better than your 4-star Ghost. I'm kind of tempted to go for one more featured 6-star, mainly to dupe my Ghost. But nah, I'm gonna hold out and just do basics, because I do need quite a few dupes. And basics would be the way to go. But I'll wait until the end of March when Apocalypse is in the basic. It'll give me a chance to get him. I probably won't, but at least the chance would be there. We're pretty much done at the end now. It's almost over. Almost over. Ooh, who do I want to go with here? Damn. Okay. Gonna take a little bit of a chance, I guess. Oh crap. This is probably a really bad idea. Yeah, this is probably a really bad idea. But hey, I'm gonna do it anyways. If he doesn't, just gonna say if he doesn't inflict a bleed, he'll be fine. But as soon as I say that, what happens? Okay, so it's all right. It worked out. It worked out. We survived. We survived to tell the story. Ooh, this could be an interesting one. Okay. Okay. It's going okay. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Now the idea here is to get to almost 2 bars and then use the L1. Okay. No, it's not going to work. I'm going to need to use at least as L2. And the game's doing that does not help at all. Well, I guess I'm going to have to save to my L3. I don't really want another of his L2s. I'm going to have to block this one completely. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that Gambit had a stun as his L3. Not bad, not bad. And it looked like it was a pretty long-lasting stun too. Should we just have a look at that? Five seconds. That's interesting. Up to 2 5-second stun debuffs. Huh. Okay. Okay. Not really sure why they would do it. Well, I guess because, yeah, I suppose if for whatever reason it's somebody that shrugs off. Well, no, because they probably shrug off both. So I don't know if the benefit would be there for having to. Okay. Let me see. Ooh, we're almost capped on energy. Yes, that will be the team. That will be the time. Wow, so nobody in particular. Let's do this. This will probably be the best way to go. How's that possible? It would be pre-nerf. CPR came after the nerf. See something here. It's interesting. So I'm just seeing a video here saying every 6.1 boss soloed by Cosmic Ghost Rider pre-nerf. But Cosmic Ghost Rider came out after the 6.1 nerf. So I don't see how you're able to fight them before they were nerfed. Anyways. Okay. clickbait? Well, it's not clickbait, that's a lie. Because clickbait is something that's like to entice you in, but it's not a lie necessarily, right? Or maybe, yeah. I need to actually look at the video. I just saw the title and I was just thinking because I was like, 6-1 was... Because 6-1 and 6-2 were addressed first. 6-3 and 6-4 were afterward. And then after that is when we got our compensation. Cosmic Ghost Rider came out in October? But the 6-1, 6-2 stuff was done in August, I think. I mean, it doesn't matter, but... So, I don't know if you were here earlier, Future, but I was talking about battle chip openings, because somebody was asking which is better to go for, the uncollected or the regular ones. So, anyway, so uncollected, and I was showing like the data that I have, and then from, it was about 100 million worth of battle chip openings from YouTube videos that I'd gone through. And it was kind of funny, because there was a couple of the YouTube videos when I was finding them. Now, I don't know if it was a mistype or somebody intentionally did it, but they had, so what it was opening 10 million battle chips, but they had it titled as 100 million, so just an extra zero. But when I saw it, like, I was like, holy crap, somebody saved up that many battle chips. And then I was watching through the opening, I'm like, no, that's 10 million battle chips. So I was like, wait, did they just get the number wrong, or did they intentionally put an extra zero? But I remember going through them, and a couple of them I had to look a couple times because I was like, there's no way you got that title wrong when you're 90 million battle chips off. No, this would have been a good time for Ronan to be duped. We can only wish, I suppose, right? This should do it, man. Yeah. Coolio. Yeah, that's odd. That was going to be close to the stun wearing off and him being able to hit me. Pretty close. Booyah. Okay, so 6 stars are done. Let's go finish leveling up Psycho Man, and from there we'll use him for a bit of the lunar side quest, get some energy used up and then get going with the 5 stars. Oh, there we go. Let me see if the arena info has been updated. Let's see. Okay, so the cutoff for Psycho Man was 35.5. That's pretty low, huh? Okay. Wow, I'll update that for the next stream. I think I was projecting 46, but okay. Close. Okay. So use a few of the smaller ones. Shoot. Well, there we go. There we go. All right. Rank 4. Now we can use all of the higher end ISO. Okay. Probably dump a bit of ISO into Warlock as well. I've got to be the slowest at leveling up characters. I just don't like to overuse the ISO. Okay. There we go. And probably whatever tech I have left over will go into Warlock. I'll use up a little bit of the skill later on. Okay. So maxed out Psychoman 3-star. Now I can get going with the lunar side quest. And I'm going to fill up my water and I'll be right back.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night. Erase all of these broken dreams in flight. And we'll fly.
Alright, back I am. You gonna hop in chat later tonight? Yeah, I'd expect so. Hey, does that change? Okay, no. Yeah, I'm pretty much always, like when I'm sitting at the computer, I'm usually in Discord with my mic muted. Okay, so we'll finish off with Warlock. And that should be pretty much it for this level up, really. But I'll still end up putting in some ISO into Mole Man just to use up that skill ISO. We've got a ton that needs to get used. I'll hop in around 10 or 11. 10 or 11. And you're 2 hours. It's 5 o'clock for you currently, right? So that'd be 8, 9 my time? Yeah, I'd be in there. Yep, that's the kind of time I'd be at my computer. My pooter. Well, I have no need to use the rest of the tech because it's got a while. So. Yeah, just skill. So let's pop some skill into Oh wait, let me see if I've maxed out the tech advancement. Ooh, pretty close. Because I could just use some Sig Stones into tech champions for the rest of that. Yeah, maybe use a little bit more. A little bit more. And then the rest of it will be, no, I have some bigger ones that I could use. I need to do some content, may try streaming on Discord again to see if finally fixed the issue. Cool. Yeah, I will be there. I'll be doing my normal arena nonsense, I'm sure. Watch some Twilight Zone after this, probably get something to eat and watch some Twilight Zone, maybe knock out some 4 and 3 star nonsense. But yeah, other than that, I will be on Discord later. Okay. So close yet so far. So let's put some into Mole Man. Ugh, don't actually have that much space. Let me see where else I can put some of this stuff into. May as well get rid of this mutant that's here too. Can't do arena right now, either farming energy, doing AQAW, or monthly content. Yeah. Well, and considering how unstable the game is, arena is not a fun time necessarily currently. I actually lost the first time I lost a streak that wasn't my fault, like just screwing up, was last week, and that was really annoying. Like it was because of the glitchiness of the game in general. And I'm pretty sure that's the first time where I could actually say that I'd lost a streak that wasn't my doing necessarily. Alright, so I think that should be enough for now. Check later and see. I don't think we're going to get a skill advancement as well. And that would just be too perfect, so. Can only expect so much. You gonna R5 magic? Yeah, I think so. I think so. There's nothing in particular I'm gonna use her for. It's just that every other one that I would R5 for this, well, one reason is that I've got the 4 to 5 Mystic Gem, and every other Mystic that I would R5, I would also R3. And Magic isn't available as a 6-star. And by the time if she comes out of the 6-star and I have an opportunity to get her, by that time, I know, it could be a long ways off, so. I want to hold on to a few of these actually. I want to sell most, but I want to hold on to a few just in case I need them when I'm leveling up Mole Man later. Okay. Alright, now we'll use Mole Man for a little bit of the lunar event stuff. Okay. Whoa. That was weird. So the game crashed. I went to like the apps that are open. It showed the game as one of them. Weird. But then it comes like to the restarting. Huh. Okay. Lost streak twice yesterday at round 20 and 23. Stupid crash, frozen for 5 minutes. Game is broken. Yeah, dude. The thing I was saying a little earlier, the thing that really annoys me about it is that they're just not even acknowledging that there's a problem. Like people are, saying that there's issues or whatever. They're either just closing the threads, moving them, where they're not going to be viewed as much. It's just, yeah, and I don't like that at all. And just come out and say, yeah, there's issues with the game. We're working on it. Blah blah blah. But when they keep trying to push people to the device threads, it's not the device. If it was only iOS or only Android or only iPhone 8s or whatever, okay, maybe. But it's not. It's across the board. Anyways. Just makes me angry. Angry. Alright, so. Now I have no idea about anything this dude does. I got excited thinking I had the 4-star. Got excited thinking I have the 4-star. Power lock and heal block effects. Okay. Psycho Man's ability action reduction effects. I don't see anything that spectacular for him. Let me read his info because I don't know anything about him. Phoenix, you're back. 2 separate meals made for 2 picky tiny people. Well, let them be picky and tell them, well, this is what you got to eat. If you don't want to eat, you starve. Maybe not. Potency of Psycho Man's concussions are reduced by 25% flat for each unique. And the potency of Psycho Man's concussions are increased by 75% flat against mutants. Drawbacks. Psycho Man carries. Okay. Whenever his 4th light attack lands a hit or strikes into a block. Okay. So that's how you cycle through this thing while fighting as a defender. Psycho Man cycles to the next mode when the opponent fills a bar of power. Okay. If the bar was filled during Psycho Man's special attacks, it cycles after the attack is finished. Psycho Man's abilities change depending on the controller. Oh. Okay, so that's a ton of stuff that I'm not going to read right now. Alright. Oh, were you able to send me a Discord invite, Phoenix? Just take a look and see. Yeah, okay, yeah, you were. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I just joined your... Oh, nice avatar or profile picture. Alright, so I joined it and I'll take a look after. Okay. So I don't know who I'm gonna... I don't think I really need to pair him with anybody, really, eh? It doesn't look like anybody significantly changes him or makes him any better. Yeah, I guess. He's a villain, right? Yeah, probably. Well, let's go with this, I suppose. Okay. For the most part, they're good eaters. One just likes to graze, run around, and come back and grab something off the plate. The other chews so slowly it takes 1.5 hours to eat. Hey, that's good. taking your time. Well, hey, not a problem. One is energetic and, expending energy all the time. Excellent. And the other is just very thoughtful about their eating. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I should just come back later and auto fight this and chat. Well, do a little bit of this just to use up energy, anyways, and then we'll get into the 4-star feature. Although I don't know, 1 energy per tile might take a fair bit to use up some energy. How old are your kids, Phoenix? I keep checking the forums just to see if they've got anything of any specific use posted, and there's just nothing. This might be the most I ever use Psychoman. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use up a bit of energy and then get into the 5 stars. I should check and see how many points I'm getting toward the solo objectives doing this. Because the idea is basically doing this just to get the solo objectives done. So I didn't realize this was because this is still the first path. Okay, that was the first boss on the first path, so not terrible, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, so there's at least health pots on the lanes. I think last time there were revives as well. No revives this time. Okay. So we'll get the 4-star feature to at least 1 million. And see if we're going to go any further than that. So after this fight, I'll take a look and see if there's any points for the solo objectives. So I know he's got, there's objectives for like how you end the fight, who you fought, so there's a fair bit of ways to get the points, so let's see. Let's see. Oof. Fantastic Four champions, okay. Black Panther, okay. Inhuman. Block 50 hits. Okay, yeah, we're getting there slowly. Well, that was the point of getting him ranked up, though, so. Slowly but surely. There is revives, not many. I got 2 health pod and 1 revive same path, and it dried up for a bit. Yeah. Yeah, the health pods really wouldn't be a thing too much, because if you really want health pods, then ROL would be the way to go. But for the revives, it would save like farming 536. Yeah, it's just a matter of I've done this on 3 accounts. Oh dear. Have you been using Psycho Man for it though? So if I can auto fight this entire thing with him, I guess it's going to be a good way to get the solo objectives done for sure. But I mean, that's why I waited to do this until I had him ranked up. So yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. If you got energy and you could just auto fight it, it's not bad. But if you had to sit and like actually play this, or you were lacking energy, it would suck. I don't even know, other than solo objectives, what I'm getting out of here. Is it like a 1T1A? That's kind of like the big thing. I think I'm going to use them for the other side quests though too. But I think that one, like for the heroic difficulty, I think I'll actually have to play. I don't think auto fight will work. So. All right. So that should have us at around 30 some energy, right? If the game comes back. There we go. Yeah, it's not too bad for the units either. I mean, nothing spectacular, but hey, running through a couple paths, doing it through with auto fight, getting some units back, why not, right? Why not? Why not? Okay. What do I have for energy? Yeah, 33. Okay, that's good for now. Hi, Solar. Good day, my friend. Hey, Parasite. How you doing? How's your day coming along? Do your duels after. For rest, you get a lot of objects with this. Inhumans and Fan. Yeah. Fantastic Four. Yeah. Yeah, I think, I'm gonna go through the 2 side quests with him, and then anything that I need to finish up, then I'll go and like seek out specific fights. And I also need to see how much more time we have for 6 days. Okay, so that would be Sunday. Okay. Good thing tons of big ISO, yeah. Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Alright, now we're going to jump into the 4-star feature. Oh, so Parasite, I got... I threw some skill ISO into Mole Man. I don't have him maxed out at R4 yet, but during this level up event, he'll definitely get maxed as the R4, and then depending on how much skill ISO I still have, I'll probably take him to R5. So, because I do have a fair bit more that needs to get used for the skill ISO, and once we get through that, then we'll be safe for the next level up. So yeah. Uh-oh, not Lion King. Oh, dear. You know that cab I was going to open? I got CGR as a 5-star. Oh, look at you. Congratulations. Well, the other guy who opened them, I told him he was going to get CGR. I said it was going to be a 6-star. I was only 3 stars off. So I was kind of sorted almost right. Not really. Did you have him as a 4-star already, or is this your first significant star level for him? Ugh. There's a video, well, it's going to be, I think, 3 parts. Although I don't think it needs to be. Anyways, there's a video that I've been working on for quite a while in regards to Cosmic Ghost Rider, which I need to just get it done. Second one, objective dual targets. Okay. I had him as a maxed 3-star. Okay. Well, that's a big upgrade then. So does that change what you're thinking as far as ranking up champions? Like what you were thinking previously of who to rank up and stuff. Does that now put a wrench in that kinda? And you're like, wait a second. Ah, sweet, sweet freedom. I'm now present entirely. Nice to hear that Moman is up. You won't regret it. Yeah, well, I don't. I don't think I'm going to use him that much. Not because it's Moman, but because it's a 5-star. I don't think I'm going to use him that much. But the idea was, and it was going to be the same thing for Elsa as well. But the idea was, like, I need to rank a 5-star because of all the skill resources, and I have the gem. So I want to do somebody who's going to be, when I do use them, the most use. And I think Mole Man, after what you were telling me and what I tried out last night, would probably be the most use. So yeah. And if I do regret it, well, I'll be coming for you. No, I have gems from 2 to 5. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I wonder if I should have held on to some of my gems, actually. Because I used them all just because I wanted to get rid of them. And then I figure, you know, with new variants coming and stuff, well, there's going to be gems there, so. And then we're back to where I was previously, where I had too many resources, not enough champions to rank. Oh, I don't know if we were talking about it today. I think we were talking about it last night, and I never looked. Something about like how many or what champion I want. I think it might have been you. Either it was you, Parasite, or maybe it was Diamond Miner that was asking what champion I want most. And I was, like I said, I think I have every champion, and for the most part, the only champions I want are specific ones as 6 stars. So let me take a look and see, because I think I'm only missing 3 champions, maybe? Like that I don't have at all? Oh, 5 champions. Gold Pool, Plat Pool, Super... Okay, so Super Skull doesn't really count, because he's... Other than... I don't even think you can buy him yet, right? So really 4 champions. So Thanos and Weapon X, that's not going to happen. Gold Pool is going to be luck based. Plat Pool, or whenever they come out with the thing. So yeah, so really 4 champions that I don't have. Okay. I posted the easy 3-star and 1-star dual targets for the Psycho Man objectives. Take a note of it. It might help y'all. Well, thank you. You know what? I'm gonna just post that in my Discord. Just so there's a record of it. So, un momento. Oh, speaking of which, Parasite, so if you're not on my Discord, you can join. There's a let me just change that so it's got your name there as well. There's a link in the description for the Discord, so if you want, you can go ahead and join. And when you do, the first room that you enter, or the channel that you'll see, is just a generic room. And you can pick the roles you want. So for the MCOC stuff, it's just the blue heart. You want Ghost the most? The Ghost with the most. Yeah, Ghost will serve you well for a ton of stuff. And I don't think that she's got a very high skill cap. So for somebody that's not, like, you have to be decent. You don't have to be super good, but you have to be decent to get the most out of her. And the trade-off between being like semi-good to really good, I think the discrepancy between the two is not that much. Where somebody like Quake, you need to be quite good to really get the most out of her. You don't run suicides, do you, Phoenix? Because that's one of the things with Ghost. She does, I mean, it's not a necessity for sure. And if you don't run suicides and you're doing longer fights with her, you don't necessarily have to take Hood, which is kind of good. I'd honestly be happy with a 4-star version as long as I could get her awakened. Yeah. And I mean, there's no real difference in how you'd use her with a 4, 5, or 6-star. The only real difference comes between being awakened or sleeping. Although she's really useful for Act 6, so you'd need at least a 5-star to be able to utilize her for Act 6. Yeah, so if you don't use suicides, it's fine. You just don't get the max damage that you could out of her. However, if you're using suicides, it also adds a little tricky part to her when using her L2, because you can avoid the recoil damage, but it can be a little bit tricky to get down how to do that. I think she probably benefits. Maybe her and Corvus benefit the most out of any champions that I can think of from the class power boosts. Because both their L2s, you end up getting a ton of energy, power returned. Hey, look at that! We were just talking about her. Oh, yeah. Just talking about Ghost, and hey, who's the next champion to use? I have a Discord ID, but I use it very rare. I don't think I have it installed at the moment. Once we started using Line for alliance communication, Discord has faded away. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, if you wanted to join, the link's in the description. So. Yeah, it's funny. I'm the other way. So I had been in a Line alliance for, well, those were the only alliances I was in, and now I'm in a Discord alliance, like for communication, and so I don't use Line anymore at all. Sure, when I log in, I'll join the server. All right. All right, all right. So we don't have the T1A for a while, because I was thinking if we had another like T4B, T1A coming up, I would either do a ton of arena today or do like another arena thing tonight. But considering we don't have T1A doesn't drop until Friday, so yeah, I'll probably just get to the 2.5 for the 4-star feature, and that might be it. Maybe I'll do some more Mole Man auto fighting. Mole Man. Psycho Man. Oh dear. So you know what? 4 days more for T1A Arena. I'm going to take about a 5-minute break. So the stream is gonna like pause, but it's still gonna be active. But I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna stop my streaming software just to prevent it from crashing like it did last night. So last night was about the 2.5, 3 hour mark when it crashed. So I'm gonna stop streaming now for about 5 minutes, and I think that should prevent it from crashing. Yeah, so I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll go to the pause screen. Yeah, so I'll be back in about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, and I am back, and that actually made a big difference on my computer. Alright, so I'm just getting a burrito, and I'll be back to doing arena nonsense. Ooh, and let me just make sure that that came back as I think it should have. Can you hear me? Or even the music, I guess. Okay, we're back. Okay, so looks like it's back up. The chat is there. Yeah, so I think that doing that I might actually be able to do longer streams without having to worry about it crashing. Okay. And back at this craziness we go. So I had done a stream a while ago. It was for the Cyber Weekend offers, and I was streaming the offers, and the stream crashed like 3 times, and I had my settings different, so every time it crashed and I wanted to come back, I had to it was a new stream. But this way it would all be one stream, and all that ends up happening for the stream is it's just like intermission or a pause, where like there'd just be no sound, but the stream name and all that kind of stuff would remain the same. So. Hey, yeah, you can. Yeah, but well, you could have seen me before too, so. And the only other thing I could really think that would change the computer crashing from streaming is having an Elgato, because then that would offload the processing from the computer to the Elgato. But I mean, the only reason I'd be using that would be just for stuff like this. I don't really know if it's. And I mean, other than the random crashes, this seems to work okay. So. So how long have you had your Discord server, Phoenix? And did you just start it because of this game, or did you have it prior? So we're almost at 1 million. You know, but really funny and kind of ironic, if after doing what I just did, if the stream crashed now, I just made it yesterday. Oh, okay. So why did you make it? Was it because of the game, or just to have one? I'm not too sure who I wanted to go with there. Yeah, I've had this for still working out some of the bugs. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of tweaking that can be done with it, but I don't know. I like having mine like pretty simple. I'm on a few, and for the most part, they're usually functioning pretty much the same. You know, like you've got a couple channels, a couple roles. Yeah, your announcements, stuff like that. There's a lot of capability though. Like you can have announcements from other servers come in. You can do webhooks. So like if you've got a Twitter account or something and you post on Twitter and you want it seen in Discord, you can have that kind of linked. So yeah. Well, geese are flying home. There's a couple things though that I wanted to do with Discord that I can't. I don't even know if you can at all. So one of them, so for connecting things like sending announcements from YouTube or Twitter or Twitch or whatever into Discord, it has to be something that's a service. So like Twitter or YouTube, they're all a service kind of thing. And then it allows you to do the webhooks. But what I wanted to do, I wanted to set it up so that, like from the Kabam forums in their news section, that anytime there was a new post in their news section, it would come to my Discord. But because it's not a service from Kabam, I can't find any way to do it. It's mostly trying to figure out the permissions for the channels. Okay. Live gaming webhook. Basically for my YouTube channel, this way people could come and chat about the games if they like and just, yeah, have a community. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of, like, that's the idea for a lot of streamers, right? Is just to allow for the community. And also one of the things too for Discord is it's another avenue for notifications in a sense. Because I don't know if you've had issues, but I know, I don't think I really have. But like some people will like go live on YouTube or post a video or whatever, and their subscribers or whatever don't end up getting notifications. But if you set that stuff up in Discord, it's another avenue that if people are on your Discord, they'll get notified. So if they don't get it from YouTube, they'll probably get it from Discord. I stream quite a bit of Minecraft. We'll start doing that from the PS4. Oh, it lets you play cross-platform with people there, but it doesn't have a voice chat option. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, so you could use the... It's mostly trying to figure out the permissions for channels. Okay. So, yeah, later on I could give you a hand or try to give you a hand. But one thing I ended up finding out for the permissions is basically when you create a channel, you want to set it so that everyone has basically no access. And then what you want to do is, as you make your roles, so let's say, for example, you have your, like I didn't really look at what your setup is, but let's just say, for example, that you have your Discord server set up, you've got multiple channels for MCOC, multiple channels for Minecraft, and then whatever else. So what you'd want to do when you create your channels for MCOC, go through it, set everyone to have no access basically, so that when somebody comes in, they won't even see that channel. And then what you'd want to do is you want to create a role, like for, let's say for MCOC, you'd want to create an MCOC role, add that MCOC role to that channel, and then specify what permissions you want people to have. And then as people come in, add them to MCOC, and then they get that, that channel. If you wanted to limit like what people see, if you don't care, then it doesn't matter. Then you just give everybody access to everything basically. But if you don't necessarily want the Minecraft people seeing the MCOC stuff, then that would be your way to do it. And like from your perspective as the administrator of the server, there's really no benefit to doing it that way, but there is a benefit to the user on the Discord. So for example, if I go onto your Discord, I don't care about Minecraft, but you've got 4 channels for Minecraft, well that's just getting in my way of seeing the MCOC stuff. But if you limit me, once I'm in the MCOC role, from seeing the Minecraft stuff, then yeah, then I'm not getting stuff I don't want. Brian P streams to Discord, ask him, but then tell me how I can't figure it out. How I would stream to Discord. So to stream to, well actually, so as long as if you're using Discord on your mobile device and you have the latest version, I don't know which version, but it's been a couple back, where you can stream directly from your device to Discord. So all you would need to do is on your device, like go into a voice channel, and then on your device there's a tab, and I don't know what it's called, it's like share screen or something like that, and then you do that, and then what is on your phone will also show on the Discord voice channel. I don't do it from my phone often. I've done it like twice maybe, but you can also do it from your computer, where you would hook up your phone, oh crap, to your... Dude, why is he doing that? It keeps looking like he's not going to block, and then he decides to block. Like, make up your mind. You can set it up where you connect your phone to your computer, And then from your computer's Discord, you share your screen. I never receive YouTube notification. The only notification I get when someone goes live is Sergeant Bourne on Twitch. Sergeant Bourne on Twitch. If I mark a channel as NSFW, would that not ding them if there's a topic that they don't necessarily want? The straight people could just go into the chats they want. Okay, so what you would do, I don't have an NSFW channel on my Discord, but basically you just set up whatever channel you want, and then when you're setting up the channel, you can specify if that's what you want it to be. And so what happens is if somebody doesn't have that role for the channel, they won't see it. So, and if you don't see the channel, then you don't get pings when things happen in that channel, and so on and so forth. So you can do it like that, because I mean with the NSFW, then you get the notice, you know, when you try to access it, blah blah blah. Couldn't I just share my computer screen? Yeah, you could just share your computer screen as well. You could share your computer screen or the application that you've got active, so on and so forth. So, but the thing with the, like if you want to stream TV shows or movies and stuff, the screen sharing part is fine. It's the issue of sound. So like if you're doing a TV show or movie, for somebody to see the movie or TV show is easy, but for you to get the sound from that over is a little tricky. Not tricky, there's just a little bit more than share screen. Oh, I can make roles for like Minecraft and MCOC. Yeah. Yeah, so the way I, like, when I started, so like my previous profession or career was this kind of stuff, like in the business environment, like for how permissions and stuff work. But I didn't realize when I started Discord that it's similar, but it's like they're called different. The names for it is a bit different. But if I were to start a Discord server now, what I would do is I would make the server. There would be your voice channel and your text channel. That's all that you're going to get initially. What I would do is I would make my roles first, and then I would make channels. So I would have an idea of, I don't know, 4 to 9 roles that I want. And from there, based on those roles, I would go and then make the channels. Oh, a Damadeus raid. All right. Well. Uh-oh. Wow, great time. Just as I die. Although that happens quite often, so get used to it. Dexter, how you doing? Mr. Dexter Boss. Damadeus. Yeah, I won't sing. I won't put anybody through that. If I start singing, I'll see nothing but dislikes. Damadeus, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Thank you for the raid. Yo, Solar Flare. Nice timing for the raid. Oh, yeah. Hello, everyone. Hopefully you are all doing fine. Yeah, can't complain. How was your stream, Damadeus? Wait, I don't think I... No. I thought I had, like, most of the... Damadeus MCOC. Okay. Well, fair enough. Okay. I guess there's always going to be YouTubers that I'm not going to know about, but... Well, now I know about you. I'm doing fine, mate. Thanks. What about you? I'm doing alright. Can't complain. Knocking out some 4-star featured arena. Did the 5-star feature earlier. Did a little auto fighting with Psycho Man, who I keep calling Mole Man. Let's go. Well, yeah, we'll do this one. Hello, Raiders. Doing well, and stream went great. Okay, what were you streaming? Just dropped you a sub as well. Thank you, man. All right, all right. Yeah, I went through. So there's a few people like where it shows who you're subscribed to, and there's a few people that had like a ton of subscriptions. So I went through their subscriptions and found like probably 30 MCOC channels, and so then I subscribed to all of those. And I thought after doing that I was subscribed to every MCOC YouTuber, but since then you're like the fourth that I've seen that I wasn't subscribed to. But man, it's crazy how many people do content for MCOC. And I've said before too, before I started streaming, I seriously thought there was like 15 people doing MCOC YouTube stuff. And I've come to realize it's a lot more than 15. Dom is lucky number 4. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get to 1.5. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go have my Dorito that I or no, I guess it's a I don't know what I'd call it really. It's something. Go have that and then come back and knock out some more of this, and then probably go back to doing some auto fighting, because I've got a lot of side quest stuff to catch up on. I was going to do the side quest stuff just as separate streams, but why not? Well, actually, the only reason I was going to do it as separate streams was simply for the thumbnail. You now have a custom emoji on Discord, sir? Oh.
Everything changes.
Oh. Wait. Oh, like with on your... Okay. Yeah, when I started, there definitely weren't as many. It's blown up since the... Yeah. Yep. I think Twitch, especially for that, there's a ton of people who are pretty new to Twitch. But that's basically because they got nothing else to do, really. It's too bad though, because I mean, I've been playing the game for about 5 years. I would have probably started streaming even when I didn't know anything. Well, probably still don't really know much about the game, but even when I was like less knowledgeable about the game, I would have still streamed. But I thought that the streaming setup was really complex, and then when I finally started streaming, I realized just how uncomplex it is. And actually, I want to make a video on like, I think it would be like a 3-minute video, but just on the stream setup that I have, because it is really basic. I'm doing what you said, Solar. I'm screen recording the game to Discord, but on Discord, I not know who, where it is. Help. Hope it's my nose. Yeah, so when I'm done streaming, I'm gonna take a look at Phoenix's Discord and see if there's any way I could help her. And if you're around in Discord when I'm done, yeah, we could try to get your streaming going too. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Back I am. Mm-hmm. 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 You, Dom, and Cataclysm deserve more subs. Oh, for your lively interactions with the chat. Well, thank you. But I think any streamer would be interactive with the chat, pretty much. No, other than maybe Seaton. But I mean, come on, the guy has thousands of people watching at a time. It's kind of hard to keep up. Oof. Okay, yeah, I don't want the armor breaking on him. But to be fair, too, it is a lot easier to interact or keep up with chat when you don't have, a ton of people. But I think the more people you get, the harder that is, and like you're not really going to be able to have a conversation so much, right? It's more just responding to questions, which I suppose it works in a sense. It's fine. Yeah, I guess it depends what you're like as the streamer, what you're trying to get out of it too, right? Like if you want to grow your channel, have subscribers, have viewers, then that's fine. But if you're looking for like an interaction with people, it's fine too. But you don't. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm honestly not at that point yet, so I can't comment so much on that perspective. But I don't know. I really like the way this is working out for me, actually. Like the main reason is to have people to chat with while doing arena. It just makes arena go quicker for me. I stick with the arena because if it wasn't for streaming it, I would do like 5 matches and then go do something else, and yeah, it would just be like make it so much longer. I wonder. So apparently, also having people on call helps a lot with that. Yeah, it does. And I'd be very particular in who I had in voice with me. Like I know some people like they'll be on an open Discord and people will come and go. I wouldn't do it that way at all. Just the way I am. My only problem, and I don't know, like for this right now, I don't know if I would want it that way, because then my attention would be more so on the person in voice as opposed to people in chat. So for this, like the arena stuff, I don't know if I would. The arena stuff is mainly what I do. But my issue is if I have Discord and my streaming software open at the same time, my computer doesn't like it. I tried it once and I think I was live for 30 minutes and the computer crashed. But it's funny. Actually just streaming will eventually make my computer crash, although I did try something earlier, so I'm going to see if it pays off. I didn't end the stream, so the stream was still active, but I just stopped the streaming software for like 3 minutes, and it made a huge difference on the usage for my computer. So I think like if I'm planning to stream for any length of time, doing that every 2 hours maybe, it may prevent it from crashing at all. At least that's the thought. I kind of was thinking, at least for like having somebody on voice with me, of trying Skype just to see how it would work. But then I was like, even if it works well, I don't want to be using Skype. I'd rather use Discord. So if anything, I just need to find a better way to have it, for me to work it with Discord. Yeah, I agree. At a certain point, it would be impossible to keep up when it's a handful of people. It's much easier. Yeah. It's not just reading the chats. The way you guys interact with the chat is something that makes the difference. Yeah. Yeah. This is not going to be pretty. Oh, maybe. Okay, just block again. Come on now. Do it. No, go back and block. Thank you. There we go. It's so nice when the AI cooperates, isn't it? It's not just the reading chats, the way you guys interact with the chat is something that makes the difference. Yeah. Yeah, being particular with that stuff is better. Yeah, well, for me it is, because this is the way I'm going to do it. It's definitely good for when you're doing content you really need to focus on. Yeah, Abyss, new story, variant. You know, I don't really care for streaming content that much. I just play worse when I have the phone connected and streaming or whatever. I mean, I'm not that good to begin with, so playing worse is not a good thing. And it is definitely harder to keep up with chat when doing that as opposed to doing arena. But I think as somebody watching, that's probably a hell of a lot more interesting than just watching somebody do arena fights. So I have done it a few times. Yeah, I've used Skype and Discord. I found Skype works a bit better. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking that Skype would, but it seems like it would be a lot less overhead on the CPU. So yeah. Yes, that was what I was saying. Solar on last stream, Skype is better for voice. Yeah, chat on live screens. Yeah, maybe I will try that at some point. But then, I mean, I have to find somebody who's either got Skype or willing to get it. People are more watching your interaction. If you are good to them, they will come back and share channel as well. Yeah. My only issue with having somebody in voice with me is I know I would end up concentrating on that more than the text chat. Now, if the person in voice is reading text chat, then fine. But I mean, I wouldn't expect somebody to be on voice and just reading to me. Like, I don't. That wouldn't be too fair to them. I mean, maybe it's just, you know, something, a skill set that, you know, like anything else, as you practice, you get better with. So, but there's lots of things I keep saying I want to try, and yet I haven't. So. Man, this Hulk was tanking. A little bit iced tea. And I mean iced tea. I had real tea earlier, and now we got the ice variety. Even though Seaton doesn't even read super chats, he somehow covers the entire audience. That made him the top streamer. No one misses his streams. Yeah, there's a first time for everything. Warlock Jr., how you doing? How's your day coming along? Yeah, well, to be fair though, one thing for Seaton, he's very good at marketing. And he's very good at what he does. And you know, it's funny. So overall, I don't really watch him. I don't really watch any YouTubers. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, YouTubers in general. I watch people's videos of things, not necessarily MCOC, but just in general. Before I started streaming, I would watch more MCOC YouTube stuff. So yeah, so I don't watch very much of Seaton stuff, but the video of his that I enjoyed the most, and I watched the entire thing, was his origin video. I found that really interesting, actually. Really interesting and entertaining. And to be honest, I think it was one of the best. I mean, it wasn't necessarily an MCOC video, like, because it wasn't about the gameplay or whatever, but it was a video from within the MCOC community, and I think that was actually one of the best I've seen tied to this game at all. Right now I'm doing the Lunar New Year thing. He is a good businessman. Yeah. And I really liked the idea, you know, like, he wasn't successful at first, but he stuck with it, and, well, we know where he is now, right? So, so good for him. I think, if anything, because, I mean, the game will die at some point, right? It's just the way it's going to be. Whatever. But I think, like, his charisma and marketing, at least marketing of himself, which, I mean, in his origin video, he says, like, you know, he's marketing for the trampoline parks. But with, like, those skill sets, I think he's got potential to do very well outside of this. So, even if he's not necessarily behind the camera, but, like, advising or something. So, and I like the idea of somebody making a career for themselves. But I think things like YouTube, Uber, Skip, those kind of things, I think in a sense it allows people to do that, to take a little bit more control over their own destiny, which I think is pretty cool. I am future. I know it's crazy. It's crazy. But hey, I got people to talk to. They're talking at me, so here I am. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, I went for like 4 hours last night. It's crazy. And I think prior to that, the longest I'd ever streamed was 3 hours. And I wasn't, like, intending to go 4 hours. It was just there were people that were chatting, and yeah. Which I actually I'm going to have to be careful of, because, I mean, I have nothing else to do. So I could basically stream, like, all day. So if there's people around that are chatty, I'd be tempted to. But then I'd start neglecting other things, I'm sure, so. Yeah, any of these would work. Good, just one more warlock. Yeah, it was sentimental, and it was personal. So it wasn't. It was about him, not about the game. And yeah, at least for me, I'd never seen him as anything more than a mobile video game player, really. But after that, I was like, dude, that is a neat story. Hold on, let me subscribe quick. Almost at 300 subs. Oh. Aww. People love me. Dude, I think that's crazy. Well, even at 100, I thought that was crazy. I don't think I know 50 people. I don't think I know, outside of family, where I am currently. I think I only know 2 people? 3 people? But hey, I guess that's what I was kind of saying earlier, right? Like, things like YouTube or other stuff, it allows you to, expand your horizons. Well, I'd expect though if I'm on the first quest, last path. I'd expect if I'm close to a threshold, there'll be people that will unsubscribe. Because apparently that's a thing. People will subscribe, and then just before you get to like another milestone, they'll unsubscribe just to delay your progression. Oh dear. Although to be fair, I think that's probably the kind of thing I would have done in my younger years. Okay, I'll be honest. I'd still do it. Yeah. Spider Gwen or yeah, okay. We'll go with Spider Gwen for that in a minute. I just want to know who puts hype on Energize 1 in War. Well, if you look at the node, it's going to have an icon of the profile of the person, and you just take a look at that name, and that will tell you who. They don't do it, but YouTube purposely does that. Oh, you think it's YouTube? Oh, maybe. Makes him an easier defender. Even we place hype there. So that's who. Parasite does it. It's kind of funny because I think you get more, at least for me anyways, I got more subscribers from videos than from streaming. Because there was that time where I wasn't streaming, well, I didn't stream at all. And I was doing those Abyss videos. And I wasn't getting that much from the Abyss videos. But, there was quite a few of them. So overall, there was a few extra subscribers. And then I was doing some crystal openings and a couple others. And I think over the time where I was just doing videos, compared it to the same amount of time for doing streams, I think overall there ended up being more subscribers. But streaming makes Arena go so much smoother, so much faster. So I will definitely be doing streaming. Uh-oh. This might not. Oof. All or nothing are the best nodes for a hypest defender. Y'all can fight it out. I don't do war, so I don't care. Actually, there was somebody in my alliance that wasn't going to be able to do like 1 or 2 wars. I was thinking just to volunteer to replace them, but if I do it, I'd rather do like the whole season of it, kind of thing. Okay. Let's see, what am I looking for here? Oh, yeah. We just do season off season. This is rest time for us. Okay. What was I looking? Oh, right. I'm going to check something on Streamlabs. I agree on all or nothing, but energized 1 just prevents him from gaining more than 1 bar of power. Even in AQ on defense. Let's see. Okay. Even in AQ on defense phase of war, we do map 5, and on attack phase, we chill out with map 2. Map 2. Map 2 for AQ. Okay. Okay, okay. Korg is way better on that node because it is Mixmaster. Well, I mean, it kind of depends where you are for war and stuff. Because there's not necessarily... Again, I haven't done war for a long time, but I went for a year and a half of tracking all of the war info for my alliance, and then I was in another alliance and I did the same thing there. But yeah, when it comes to war, I don't think that there's necessarily any like this champion has to go here kind of thing, because it can fluctuate from war to war, and then also depending on what bracket you're in, certain defenders will do better on certain nodes and stuff. Which is actually kind of funny, because there was a few defender node combinations where at higher tier, the same defender node combination wouldn't do well lower tier, which I thought was really strange. I figured if you were getting kills, you know, from a certain defender on a certain node at Plat 3, Plat 2, it would do even better at Plat 4, but it wasn't necessarily the case. Like another example would be, let's say, I mean, it would be high tier war, but let's say you've got a Weapon X on defense, right? You might think that that's going to be really tough, but if somebody goes in with a Magneto, not so tough. So. Okay. So we're almost at 2.5 million. When I hit 2.5 million, I'll go and auto fight some more of the lunar event stuff. The lunar event is opening week by week as well, right? Or is that all available at once? Holy crap. I'm streaming for 3 hours. Craziness. Crazy. And Sabertooth. Sabertooth. Sabertooth is cold snap immune, right? Well, if not, I'm going to find out pretty quick. Lunar's all the way to 100? Okay, cool. So, yeah, it will... Ooh, dear. Wow, we just took a whole bunch of hits to the face. To the face. Alright. Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me, dude. I didn't convert that Fury either. Dang it. Oh. Get rid of that fury though. Why? Oh, I guess it. There we go. Surprising, Terax had 5 kills last war. We placed him on Enhanced SP2 and Power Focus 2 node. We usually place Morningstar for that place, but just for a change, we tried something but worked out well. Yeah, war is pretty dynamic. It definitely changes match to match. Sabretooth and Sasquatch are the only ones left out, just immune to cold snap. For many years, Sabretooth was the one left out thanks to Sasquatch. Did I have... It's just getting... These matchups are getting a little bit iffy. Ooh, Abomination is somebody... like I knew people were talking about him, but... What was it in particular? I guess it wasn't until I used him for the Mutant Quest for Cavalier, and he went through Mr. Sinister like crazy, and yeah. So it was after that I decided I'm going to take him to R5. I'm going to use my generic 4 to 5 gem on him. I really want to create a second account, but I'm really struggling to keep up recently with one. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think the people, the YouTube people that do it, it makes sense. I know there's quite a few people like Billy D. I don't know if he's still in chat, but he's got several accounts, and yeah, I don't know, man. Although maybe I would, I could see doing another account if I didn't do Arena like I do. Because there's no way I would do Arena like this on 2 accounts. And if I did a second account, I know I'd be feeling like I'm missing out. Because there's no way I'd be able to be doing... I wouldn't be able to do Arena on 1 account. The amount I do. So I'd feel like I was missing out in a sense of the Arena anyways. So... Man, I'm getting hit by everything. My lord. No, not by that, though. Oh, no, you don't. Baby. Okay, so we've got 200,000 more to get to 2.5 million. And then, actually, you know what? I'm going to auto-fight some of the lunar stuff now. Yeah, it doesn't matter because none of my 5 stars are going to be off a cooldown. But yeah, I'll do a little bit. Oh, what am I for energy? 45? Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, back I am. Well, I should be able to get through these last few without any matchups that are gonna like be terrible. 20 minutes streaming to Discord, but I not know where it's streaming to. So, if you're streaming on Discord, it would be streaming to whatever voice channel you were in. Oh, did I already pick? I guess so. Oh. So he dropped. Wow. Well, I guess that's a void counter then, eh? Huh. Streaming from iPad, but if I go to find it on Discord, I disconnect because all devices same ID. Yeah. So in that case, like if you wanted to stream Discord and also be able to view it to see what somebody else would see it as, you need to have a second account. A second Discord account. 1 second. Got something in my teeth, and y'all don't want to see me picking my teeth. Okay, there we go. Man, that was annoying me. So I set up a second Discord account, but for in my case, it's mainly because, like, if I'm streaming video or movie on Discord, I also want to be able to go into other Discord servers. So I'll basically have my second account just streaming. I don't do anything with it. I just set it up, hit play, and that's it. And then I'll come and go from my computer. And then on my phone, if I'm watching TV or whatever, if I want to check out somebody else's Discord or whatever, I can come and go, and it doesn't have any impact on whatever I'm sharing in Discord. I did stream from my phone like 2 or 3 times just to try it out, but I don't. Yeah, it's not something I would do normally. Like if I were going to stream to Discord, I would connect the phone to the computer and then stream it that way. But it is convenient doing it from the phone. Oh right, she can't slow with class disadvantage, can she? Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow. Okay. Spot me, got me. How you doing? How you been? Hey, Thor, haven't been watching YouTube live streams for a while. Well, I'm glad to know you're here when you made your return. How you been? Stream looked real nice though. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. It's only the last 3 days that it's changed. Oh, well, it changed. It changed quite a bit from like when it used to be just the iPhone screen, pretty much. But like with the chat on screen and stuff, that's just the last couple days. But yeah, I'm quite liking it. I think layout-wise, I've pretty settled on how it is. There's just a couple little things I want to change, but I caught you at the right time because I feel like I'm always asleep while you're streaming. Well, normally I'm streaming at like 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.-ish my time. Like I'll start in there, and I'm only streaming usually about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and today I'm going for 3 hours. It's crazy. Once the stream's done, I'm probably going to be knocked out. During Christmas, I was in North Carolina, which is a couple hours behind. Okay. Wait. Because the only way it would be behind if you were in North Carolina would be like if you're in New York or something. Pretty much, right? Because if you were from out west, North Carolina would be ahead, right? So have you been playing the game still, though, or kind of taking a bit of a break from the game as well? Are you kidding me? So when I'm playing against Doctor Strange, he'll be nullifying my whatever buff I've got, like, all the time. I'm using him, not a single nullify. My bad. Oh, okay, okay. So you're from out west. Okay. Okay, I want to get my L2 when I get to this phase. There we go. Although that may have been a really bad time to use it. Dang it. Well, that's over. If I had the armor up, I might have won, or I might have survived. For me, it is the second stream today. Yeah, that's true, eh? Yeah. Yeah, I've been grinding pretty hard. Awaken my Omega. Nice. Wait, Omega 5-star or 6-star? If it's a 6-star, just go. Just go. I don't know. Omega Red was my most wanted 6-star for a long time. I still want him a fair bit, but there are others that I don't know if I would necessarily say I would prefer, but that I'd be quite happy to get as well. Five-star? Okay, it's okay then. If it's a 5-star, it's acceptable. Oh, my eye's itchy, and I can't even say it's allergies because I'm not allergic to anything that I know of. Okay, well, that's that for the 4-star feature, so I'm going to knock out a bit of the lunar nonsense with Psycho Man, and I think the game is about to crash. Yep, there we go. Knock out a bit of the lunar event, the Psycho Man, and just autoplay that, so just shoot the shit for a bit while I do that, and then probably maybe get the 4 and 3-star arena started. I normally don't do that on day 1, but we'll see. Oh, I'm assuming you're not still here, Dominatus, but I just see that you were... Okay, you posted a video about the Abyss Champion. Okay. Oh, cool. Coolio. You know what I just realized? I was supposed to be using the attack boost the whole time I've been doing Arena. And I didn't use a single attack boost at all while I was doing Arena. Oh, man. Okay. So I'll auto-fight some of the lunar stuff and then I'll get the 4 stars started and I will use the attack boost when I'm doing that. Ugh. I thought he was worth a gem, mutant by the way, because I had 2 and used 1 on him. Yeah, yeah, Omega would be worth a mutant gem for sure. Okay. Let me get this done just so the link node that is on my path is not going to be an issue. Yeah. Does it make any difference in points with boost? Yeah. Not a huge difference, but a little difference. Hey, I have a video on that. Oh dear. I never thought I'd get to the point where I could say that. The video isn't about that in particular. It's about how to get a 5-star crystal every week just from Arena. But one of the things I mention is how your Arena grind, if you're running boosts, will change a bit. Running the boost will make the fights a little bit faster. It increases your score a little bit, which also increases... it increases your hero rating a little bit, which will, in effect, also increase your score a little bit. So, for the attack boost in particular, I point out using those for Arena is not a bad idea because now I realize not necessarily everybody would be as active as I am because I got nothing else to do with my life, so this is what I do. But we're getting the 15% attack boost just from playing the game. So if you're finding that you've got way too many of them, more than you can use for Cavalier or Uncollected or whatever, using them in Arena is not a bad way to go at all. So. Okay. And here we go with Psycho Man. I am selling just before getting expired. So I really don't like selling stuff. Just because like the amount of gold that you get for selling anything is so insignificant. So I don't use the attack boosts when farming, but I would use the attack boost when farming if it was between that or selling it. I mean, it's the same reason why I'm ranking Mole Man, right? A 5-star skill champion. I think he's probably the best 5-star that I got the option of. But I would rank him up or rank up a champion rather than selling ISO. If I didn't have so much skill ISO that was close to being expired, I wouldn't be ranking up Mole Man currently. So, but yeah, like I said though, like for me, it's different because I've got nothing but time. So if you don't have the time to do that kind of stuff, then yeah, that makes sense. But if you do a fair bit of Arena, and you've got them, yeah, just use them for Arena. The only thing I'd say though for that is just make sure that you've already hit the 3 times multiplier before you start using them. Just so that you're maximizing the benefit that you get from it. For the 4-star, so I'll do the 4-star, I'll get the streak, I'll do a couple matches without the 15% boost, and I'll do a couple matches with, and we'll take a look and see what the difference is in score. I mean, it's gonna fluctuate because there'll be different champions, obviously, but you get an idea. So a couple other things that will make a difference. Well, the higher your hero rating is, the higher your score will be. So so suicides will make an impact both in how quickly you're able to get through the arena matches, and then also your score. Again, it's not a huge difference. It is a difference though. And then when you look at it, like if you're doing like lots and lots of matches, it adds up. But yeah, I think the big thing for arena though is just knowing what your objective is, whether it be that you're trying to get champions, trying to get units, battle chips, PHC, whatever it is, and then figure out which arenas that you want to focus on. If you've got tons of time like me, then you can do them all or whatever. If your time is limited, then you want to limit your focus. I just grind milestones in all arenas, 2 to 5. 2. Maybe the boosts might work out. Yeah, so yeah, if you're doing that much of it, you'll definitely. So like I don't know exactly, but let's just throw numbers out. So you're looking at, let's say you want to start from start to finish. Your arena grind would be 6 hours, let's say, right? I'd say using boosts, you'd be looking at 5 hours to being done. Both because it's going to get you through the matches faster, and your score is going to be higher, so you're going to reach that final milestone quicker. So yeah, I would say it would take off a fair bit of time, but you'd have to be consistent with the boost. Like you'd have to make sure you're using it all the time. I think, at least for me, it's more beneficial to use for the 3 stars and 4 stars than it would be for the 5 and 6 stars. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I keep checking the forums just to see if there's anything significant on there, but nope. Like this one post on the forum, Psycho Man is a bit good. My suicides are always maxed. I just reset for defender placement, so it helps me a lot. Yeah. There is a suicide build that you can do where you can reset it for defense, and it's like not that costly, switching between them. Yeah, he is just a bit good. Here, let me bring up the post. Ooh. Okay, so I might. Okay, yeah, that works. We still have the chat there, but we can also see the forum post. Yeah. So yeah, there's the title. Psycho Man is a bit good. Okay, so I did some testing. If you get into the block phase, race to L2, throw off the L2, and mash into their block and get in a heavy, then spam heavies until another L2, rinse and repeat. The debuff that locks the blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. Just 70 units for reset. It's not a big deal. Yeah. Compared to the grinding I do. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was like 65 or something like that. So. Yeah. I'm guessing then that you're in like Plat 3, Plat 2 Alliance Wars? Because if you're not at Plat 2 or 3, I don't know if you'd really need to be taking off suicides for your defenders. I mean, I guess it depends who your defenders are, the nodes where they're placed, but... I'm actually marked him as the Tech Clairvoyant. Yeah, that's not the case. Well, maybe. Yeah, I shouldn't say, because I'm just auto-fighting with him, so... What would I know? What would I know? Huh. So this is interesting. So, well, actually, some of the first actual videos that I posted for MCOC, they were in regards to my Abyss exploration. And they had a few views, not many. And just recently I changed the thumbnails on them. So they're a little bit brighter and you can actually see what the videos are about. And they've been getting a lot more views than they had initially. So I hope it's something that, like, I hope people are viewing it, well, one, because I changed the thumbnails, because I put in the time and, you know, for that. But also I hope it's that they're getting useful information out of them. Alright, so is that even the first whole chapter done yet? No. Alright, let me at least get the first chapter done. Good lord. Good lord. Nothing of any significant use. Damn. Okay. And we had Science Arena Battle, I think, as the solo event. And that's still got a fair bit of time. Fancy thumbnails actually work? Yeah. You know, it's funny. So it was just somebody's, like, it wasn't a comment to be rude. It wasn't a comment to give me advice. It was just a comment. And all they said was, yeah, I see when you post videos, but I always have a hard time reading the thumbnail because the text or whatever is either small or difficult to read. And so after that, I changed the way I do thumbnails. No, I didn't change the way I do thumbnails, but I changed the text on the thumbnails. And yeah, even like myself looking at them, it's much easier to know what the video is. Because I guess people don't really look at the actual title, it's the thumbnail, so. Which makes sense. Makes sense. This quest is exact copy-paste of 2018 one. Oh yeah? Well, hey. Why reinvent the wheel when it worked last time, right? Okay, so I'm going to finish this one because I don't think the 3 energy is going to allow me to finish the path. I have a feeling the computer is about to crash, to freeze up. So I might finish this fight and then end the stream there. Because it's either that or do what I did before where I just quit the stream and like it freezes for a couple minutes and then come back. Nah, you know, I think that's a good place to end. I was going to get started with the 4 stars, but I'll go watch some Twilight Zone and go through those, I think. Yeah. Alright, well, that is going to be that for me. So, yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out. Even titles like Getting Wrecked in Arena kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't like the title stuff, though. Like, I like the names to be close to what's going on. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Somebody could do that and people would tune in. But yeah, I really don't like. So I did my 6-star featured opening a while ago, and I got Ghost, I got Cosmic Ghost Rider. Those are the main 2 new ones, and I was thinking of like, oh, you know, CEO Lock or Massive or whatever, right? I'm like, nah, I'll just put 8 6-star features. I mean, yeah, probably if I went CEO Lock or Insane Luck or whatever, I probably would have gotten more views, but I don't know. I just really don't care for like those kind of names, but that's just me. But anyways, that is that for me. So yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out, keeping me company. And Damadeus, thank you for the raid, much appreciated. And it was nice to see some new people. Good to see some old, not old as in age, but old as in you've been in the stream previously. Good to have you guys back, and I will catch you later. Have a good one. Take care.